So I have a warning for you if you live in California. This is particularly for LA County, but it might go beyond in some ways. So Cenk Uygur says the following: looming disaster in California ballot. There are multiple pages on a new digital ballot, and you can vote without seeing all the pages and all the candidates running. Could make Iowa caucus disaster look like a walk in the park. So apparently they've done research on this, and the way that they structured this ballot, people who are on the second page or any of the subsequent pages, people who are not on the first page, have a 6 to 12 point disadvantage. So there's a 6 to 12 point advantage if you're on the first page. Would you like to take a guess what page Cenk Uygur is on? It certainly ain't number 1. So this segment is important, and I hope you share it far and wide, particularly with people in Los Angeles. Make sure you check all the pages when you vote. Cenk is running in the 25th Congressional District of California. Make sure if you're in that district, you vote, and make sure you look at all the pages, because they're going to try to do some tricky stuff to take this thing from him without a doubt. And by the way, they're scared of him. They are. Because he's hanging in there with fundraising with her, and she, of course, is corrupt beyond imagination. And they're trying to, just gift this to her. But he's an insurgent candidate, and he's got a lot of grassroots energy. So this is super important that Cenk Uygur wins. Now, the other point is, I don't know what the deal is with the primary there in all of California. I know it's coming up early this year, but is it possible that Bernie Sanders is on the ballot and he's pages deep in California? It could be. It could be. It could be. I don't know. So this is me just stressing to people in this particular race that if they're willing to mess with the ballot in LA County, they're probably willing to mess with the ballot all over California. And we just have to hope that be vigilant and make sure you see all your options and you do the right thing. Whether you're voting in the California primary or you're voting in, LA County in Cenk Uygur's special election. So this is my warning. Now, the final thing I'll say here, and this is pretty important as well, is in New York, it's a closed primary. Listen to me, people. If you're in New York, I don't care if you're an independent or a Republican. Change to a Democrat. Change to a Democrat. You need to be a Democrat to vote in the Democratic primary. February 14th is the last day you can change party affiliation. February 14th. That's coming up very soon. I believe that's Valentine's Day. It's coming up very soon. Make sure you change your party affiliation in New York to Democrat for the primary election, or else you will not be able to vote for Bernie Sanders in the primary, and he needs those votes. You guys got to remember what happened in 2016. I saw it with my own 2 eyes, and it broke my damn heart, man. It broke my heart. There was a kid, maybe 21, 22 years old. He shows up in 2016. I'm there voting for Bernie Sanders, cheesing on my face, OD, so happy. This kid goes, he goes up to the people and he's like, I don't know. I'm either registered as a Democrat or an independent. I'm not sure. And they check for him. They go, you're an independent. He was heartbroken. He was there to vote for Bernie and he got turned away. Because we have closed primaries in New York where only Democrats can vote in the Democratic primary and only Republicans can vote in the Republican primary. Open primaries are so much better because, yes, there are going to be some Republicans who want to vote for Bernie who forgot to change their party affiliation. They're going to be independents who want to vote for Bernie, who want to be independents and remain independents, but also vote for Bernie in the primary. Open primaries are just so much better. But, we don't have that in New York, so I need you all to be vigilant. I need you to be on top of your stuff. And if you're in New York, I don't care what your feelings are in the Democratic Party. It's not about that. You have to be able to vote for Bernie so he wins. Bernie got beaten in New York pretty handily, and it is specifically because it's a closed primary. That's why Hillary sort of crushed him here. So we need all the help we can get. This time around, it might be a lot different because Bernie Sanders is coming out of the gates hot, son. But still, do the right thing. So, and everybody else out there, I urge you to do your own research on your own state and do it now, right now. Stop this video and go do it. See what it's like if you live in Michigan, if you live in Illinois, if you live in Florida, if you live in Alabama, if you live in Texas, wherever it might be, South Carolina. Do all your research. Go. Because we got to get it right, man. We got to get it right. As a famous song once said, baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Although I'm pretty sure they weren't talking about voting. But I am.